Okay, something just happened, which I personally I'm getting a little tired of seeing, because to me it just doesn't make sense. So let's watch something play out together, and then I'm gonna talk as to why I feel it doesn't make sense and it's a stupid tactic to do. And you can tell me if I'm wrong. But let's watch this play out. Hey, do you need the silencer one, Blueprint? Here, I'll drop it if either one of you need it.
I do not. Let's see. Do you need it, homie? I can't keep track in my head of how many blueprints I've actually got.
That's where that check mark comes in handy.
Oh, what the heck? Yeah. I think he killed himself or something. He put this little flag down. I guess that's some kind of emote. You see that little flag? And then he dropped. What the heck?
I bet he is he empty?
Yeah, he's empty. I guess he needed the blueprint. He put it in his safe pocket and dipped.
That's funny. Fucking funny.
Yeah, he had like.
I've seen that shit before.
Playing cards. He had like a deck of playing cards. That's all he had on him. Wizard. Definitely not.
That's funny. That's fucking great. Stay safe, my friend. Okay, so for everybody who watched that little interaction there, you notice how I just found a blueprint. I didn't need it. I offer it up. That's one of those things that I normally do. I immediately search another container, find yet another blueprint. I could let it play and continue on, but I go in and offer the dude I was chatting with the blueprint just to see if he needs it. So, on my end here, we have all the blueprints, that you can find. Oh, they did an update and they got rid of the blank spaces. That's beautiful. I'm glad. I haven't looked at my blueprints in a little bit. So cool. The 3 that were in this area that were empty, that you couldn't fill in, are gone. I like that. That is fantastic and beautiful. So I have all the blueprints. And you see right there, I found 2 relatively quick and back to back. That guy just spent all his time looting the entire hospital for me to find the one blueprint, offer it to him, and he quit, leaving behind the deck of playing cards, which the deck of playing cards sells for decent money. But I don't understand this mentality of I'm not going to risk any of my shit. I'm going to risk dying. If I don't get a good spawn, I can surrender. Or as soon as I find the blueprint I'm looking for, I can surrender. To me, that is time consuming and relatively defeatist, because you're going in, you're searching, you're not grabbing anything, you're not helping yourself out, you are not grabbing items you can use for crafting, you're not finding additional ammo, throwables, anything. So you are just spending your time, which granted, you do you. If you somehow find enjoyment out of that, I don't understand it. That to me makes absolutely no sense. So maybe somebody can explain it to me. But regardless of if I have a late spawn or I have a crap spawn, if I don't think I can get to where I want to loot, I'm going to loot everything on my way to an exfil. And I'm going to leave with a full backpack. Like, This is the backpack from that raid that I just got out of where the guy hit surrender. Evidenced by the anvil blueprint in the same spot. I was in that raid for maybe 5-6 minutes. If that. Came out with a full backpack. I've got stuff I can sell, crafting supplies, springs that everybody fucking needs. You know, explosive compound. Because I have to build wolf packs. I'm constantly using them. I'm constantly running out of them. You know, I came out with so much, including another renegade that I'm gonna recycle. And that might hurt some people to watch. But the point is, I still looted everything I needed to. Did some searching, got out with a full backpack. I've got stuff to sell. I've got crafting components. I came out with more ammunition, so I don't have to make it. I don't have to buy it. I come out better going in, regardless of spawn, you know, the time, location, whatever, and just looting what I can around me. There's plenty of stuff. I come out full almost every raid, and I'm going to have stuff that I can sell off, stuff that I can stockpile to craft, things that other people need me to get for them that they can't get. You know, like, I'm gonna have to fight the matriarch in a bit, because my uncle's not gonna be able to easily get the matriarch reactors. I fight the queen so that I can get queen cores to be able to provide to my uncle as well as my other friends, because they have trouble doing certain events. I am coming out with stuff, and if it's not stuff that I can use, it's stuff that I can sell, which is why you're looking at me having over 15 million. I grind the game, I come out regardless, I play my raid out. If that raid is 29 minutes, or that raid is 5 minutes, I play out the raid, and I come out with stuff. And that's how you're gonna build your inventory. The more you search, the better you can, the better your chances are of finding additional blueprints. Like, let's say you find some, and somebody else finds one. You do that blueprint trade dance. You might be able to get additional blueprints that you didn't have. But instead, let's go in, spend 5-6 minutes running around with stim shots, whatever, searching locations just for like the new augment, and hoping to God you find it, and then if you do find it, surrendering and getting out. Like, I just don't understand why people do that. And I constantly load into matches where it's a crap spawn and there's dead bodies around me that are completely fucking empty. Like, you're not gaining anything. You're not saving yourself time. Sure, you'll get a little bit of XP if you're not already maxed out, but you're wasting more time loading in, loading out. You're not getting crafting supplies. You're not getting more ammo for yourself. You're not finding additional guns that you didn't use before. And if you're lucky enough to be like me, which obviously they are, you're in friendly lobbies. You've got people you can interact with. You can help them out. They can help you out. And you can do like I've got. I've got a massive stash of crafting components. I've got lots of stuff that I can use, even though I don't always have the fine bits that I need for what I use all the time. You know, example, the wolf pack. But I have everything I need to keep my stuff topped up, replace shields that I miss, and because I run around and look damn near everywhere, I have duplicates. Lots of duplicates. Which helps me be able to turn around and give them to other people. So, because I am being active, I am going out, I am hunting, I am spending my time the way I see it as wisely. by going, searching, interacting, and just playing the game, you know, doing what the developers intended. I'm coming out with everything that I need to keep my game running, keep my weapons up, keep my heals up, all of that. And I'm not wasting my time and hitting surrender and just having that defeatist mindset of, oh, well, everybody's already looted this first, or there's no way I'm going to be able to get over there and there not be something. Do you know how many times I've found the Wolfpack blueprint in a container that nobody looked at? Like that one random container that one person missed. And because I was still in the match hunting and running around, I had the opportunity to find it. I didn't go, well, fuck this shit, I'm out. No, I played the game. I went, I looked where I wanted to look, checked to see if anybody missed stuff, because nobody's perfect. And 9 times out of 10, I will either find things that I can use for crafting, I will find ammo, or something they missed. And I'll get something good. Because I'm playing out the match, and I'm not leaving until I'm full. So, I just really don't understand why people are still doing that in any way, shape, or form. Like, to me, that does not seem fun. You're not going in and interacting with other players. You're not going in and shooting at the Ark, you know, taking down Bastions and Rocketeers, you know, even a little pathetic Wasp. You know, you're not going in and doing the things that make this game great. You're running in, not even using a mic. That guy had no mic on. Just quick in, out, surrender. That's pathetic. I mean, if that's how you find fun in the game, by all means, do it that way. I can't tell you how to play a product that you paid for. You know, if you want to go in and PvP and kill everybody on sight, that's your prerogative. That's you have fun with the product that you purchased. But to me, I just in no way, shape, or form see that as something fun to do. And I still can't wrap my head around it, and I don't understand why people do it. But I mean, you look at what I've got in my inventory. I've got the things in my inventory because I go and do, then come out and craft. You know, none of these snap hooks are made by me. They're all found by running around. These are like event guitars. You know, I obviously can't craft a kinetic converter or an anvil splitter. This is all stuff that I find running around the map. A lot of these guns that you see, I've found in security breaches, weapon caches. Some I've made. Like, I've obviously made a few Bobcats. You know, I've made the Jupiter, the Aphelion, the Equalizer. You know, but shields, I find the shields. The augments, yes, I obviously make those. You know, unless I find a random dead guy with a decent one on, but you can tell these are all made by me because they're still at 100. And even the medium shield I made. But it's all off of stuff that I have found by raiding. Playing out the match, taking what I'm given, and just trying to have a good time. So if anybody out there can explain to me why it's a fun tactic and why you continue to do it, please let me know. Because for the life of me, I cannot understand why people do it. You know, I have what I have and play the game my way, and to me my way makes sense. It's worked for me to, you know, find most of my blueprints naturally. You know, I did barter for an equalizer, which I generally have to do, which I have a plan for after the next wipe, what I'm gonna do, you know, to try and get it a little quicker. But a lot of the stuff I got myself, and I've been able to give to other people, as well as the people that I am close to. by playing the game. You know, you don't get 15 million from not. You know, and just so you know, I'm not somebody who doesn't play the game. There's 433 hours topside. All the quests done. Most of my stuff's returned safe. I grind the game. I find stuff to sell, I find stuff to use for crafting, and I have a blast with the game. But in no way, shape, or form could I load into a match, hit an area after spending the time to go there and look through all of it, and hit surrender for not finding something or finding something and immediately losing out on everything else that I could sell or use to my benefit later on. Like, I just don't get it. But I had to get it off my chest because it really irritates me, the people that play like that. I'll catch you later.